All right, and we should be back. So, I just want to make sure that we're hearing everything. Everything sounds good. Looks good as far as I can tell. All right, let's get back in here.
Hello there.
Hi, Granny.
Sure is raining. Can I help you?
Oh, Professor Albright.
A moment of your time.
Did you have any luck finding the tome?
My apologies.
I'm afraid not.
Say it is not so.
Well, this is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it has been stolen.
Actually,
Professor, taking books out from these archives is strictly forbidden. And as you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted to only a select few. Quite honestly, it would be easier to steal from the crown off the king's head.
A hole.
An impregnable vault, a disappearing tome. It would seem we have quite the mystery on our hands. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree? If it had been stolen, I would say it's a job for the city guard. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were.
Indeed.
You could say that, indeed. A habit I just can't seem to break. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a solution.
I see.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. It must be tough to be a genius.
Leave it to me.
I'll not deny it. Worry not. The tome will be back on the shelf before you can bat an eyelash.
Take care.
Right. Thanks. Best of luck in your search.
Time to do some research.
And the game is afoot. Now, where to begin my search? I suppose I should inquire with Mercedes as to where the keys to the library are stored. The guard at the front door would know who's been frequenting the library lately, as might my fellow scholars. Well, mayhaps I should pay the headmaster a visit as well. Key to the archives. Oh, I haven't gotten that, but I'm surprised someone stole a tome considering what they're worth. I'm not surprised that somebody stole one considering what they're worth. I've gambling debts myself, so I understand the temptation.
Are you all right?
Let's see. Only Headmaster Yevon and the guard stationed outside have a key to the library's archives. I want to say, I think I go to the guard first and then to the headmaster. Of course I've got a key to the archives. And no, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes is all. But even if I was sleeping, what would it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyway? Look at all the students. What is it this time, Cyrus? You know full well I have a key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I've had no reason to pursue those tomes in quite some time.
Splendid.
That should be all the information I need to solve the case.
But of course.
There are only 2 keys to the archives, one belonging to the headmaster and one to the guardsman. Whose key was used to unlock the archives? The guards. The headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. On the other hand, the guard seems to be acting suspiciously of late, even sleeping while on active duty.
Oh.
It would be all too easy a task to lift the key off this person. So is it possible that the guard is our man?
No.
No, he would have no motive. The culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Which is to say, one of my colleagues. And most likely, one who has accrued a frightful gambling debt.
Which means that...
Put it all together, our villain is... Russell.
Yes.
Indubitably, a shifty scholar, Russell. Yes, I dare say my logic is foolproof. Those are always bad words, aren't they? Now all that remains is to find our man and make him confess to the crime. Well, hey! Thanks for joining me. Word has it that he's been doing his research underground these days. Thank you so much for the follow. You caught me in the middle of Octopath Traveler. I just now started Cyrus's story, and while we're having a little bit of auditory troubles, I'm still kind of reading through everything. But I certainly do hope you enjoy. If you've never played this game, this is kind of your standard MMO RPG. Or, I guess not MMO, but your standard RPG. But I hope you enjoy. That's fair. And so I've taken it upon myself to investigate this suspicious caller. Interested in coming along, are you? It seems you have quite a curious streak yourself. But of course, mysteries exist only to be solved. After all, it is the utmost importance to remember that. Ah, but there I go again. Don't let me talk your ear off, but I will be glad for your help. Let's get right to business then. No doubt we'll find Russell in his laboratory down below. And Cyrus has joined the party. Let's see. We're gonna fix his equipment here real quick. If you'll let me. You probably won't, but we're gonna try anyway. We're gonna move you there for a second, and then quite literally just take all your stuff. Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, that makes this easy then. You've always got to get all the treasure chests when they're in.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Out of my way.
Come in, if thou darest. A torrent of arrows!
What is the logical course of action? Oh, ice! Here's the proof!
Here we go. This calls for service. That's what I'm talking about.
Let us begin.
All right.
Come in, if thou darest.
Out of my way.
Bring it on. This calls for service.
Oh, okay.
Oh, ice! Here's the proof!
Don't start things you can't finish.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
All right. This calls for service. on.
That'll work.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Wind attire. We're gonna put you in that.
You won't feel a thing.
My turn.
What next?
Oh, ice, here's some proof.
Here we go. Ha! Try again.
Since I know this is a boss fight coming up.
Want a tangle, huh? Here we go. This calls for turn.
Come in, if thou darest. The hunt endeth.
And so it begins.
What?
Professor Albright. Are you always in the habit of barging in on your peers' offices while they're working?
Excuse me.
My apologies. I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
A moment of your time.
Apropos of nothing, mayhap you've heard of a certain tome that was stolen from the archives? I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about.
Come now.
Come now, Russell. Playing dumb is just going to drag this out for both of us. So let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief, and I can prove it. What? The hells you can?
The truth is...
Unfortunately for you, At precisely the moment you were trying to sneak back with the key, your friend the guardsman was just waking up from his little slumber.
What?
That's impossible. He was asleep. I'm positively...
Oh.
Keeping up on your friend's solemnness, are we, old chum? It was a slip of the tongue, I tell you. I know nothing of this goddamned book.
Is that so?
Figured you'd say as much. Then perhaps you'd care to accompany me to the academy. To prove your innocence, of course.
No.
Damn it. Damn it all to hell. It was the perfect plan. If not for your bloody meddling, I'd have had it all. If not for your meddling, you stupid kids. Oh, that was a great reference, though.
This one will listen to reason.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Let's see.
Don't.
No.
Now, what next?
Bring it on. Pick your poison.
I mean, I guess this is an early game boss,
Out of my way.
but I feel like this should hurt more than it does.
What next?
All right.
Oh, flames, rage, rock.
Bring it on. Pick your poison. Whoa. I'm ready.
Are you?
Coming, if thou darest. Holding back nothing.
I mean, that works too.
What is the logical course of action? Ah! Oh, flames, rage, rock.
Letting the hunt begin.
Out of my way.
What's this?
Oh, I got silenced. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it.
All right. This calls for turn.
What's this? My turn.
go. Alrighty. This calls for
That was a nice chunk.
What now?
What's this now?
Here we go.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, there we go.
Thou didst fight with courage.
I swear, I never meant to. I just needed the bunny.
Just so.
That tome would fetch a small fortune. This is true. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences?
Say it is not so.
In stealing that tome, you would steal from our students something more valuable than all the realm's riches. A grave crime, no matter who the perpetrator is, but all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be. You actually did crack the case of the stolen book.
Indeed.
That I did, and yet, I fear this may not be the only volume our friend had purloined. Russell has already confessed to the full extent of his crimes and revealed the names of his business associates. We need only track down the books and purchase them back. I'll speak to the guards to see that we may redouble security efforts of the archives. What's this? It says there's another book still missing. Did that scoundrel of a scholar steal this one as well?
Actually,
From the far reaches of hell? No, I can assure you that he did not. It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends some 2 years back.
I see.
I see. So this volume was lost or stolen long before that.
yes.
Right as always, Professor. Pray, tell me more about From the Far Reaches of Hell. According to our records, it would seem a compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
Actually,
If I'm not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within the archives. Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most intriguing.
Ho ho! Yet another mystery, it would seem. Professor Albright, the headmaster would speak with you at once.
Is awesomeness.
Again? What could it be this time? Perhaps he plans to commend you for your role in apprehending the library thief. I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists. Hey, extra damage is extra damage. I'm gonna take him if I can get him.
Hello there. Sure is.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Good. Enter. Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
A report, sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Oh. And you believe this report, sir?
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
I would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread quickly. If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
And so what do you intend to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make. Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright is put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing fieldwork in a distant land.
What say you, Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey. In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Professor!
Oh, Therese, what is it?
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Then you heard true.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question. I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble. I didn't think they would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
Hey guys, don't ever lie like this. This is how people go to jail.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter. Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
My studies?
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same. Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
Professor... Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Yeah.
Yes?
Never mind.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
Hello there.
And on we go.
Now, I must find out all I can about From the Far Reaches of Hell. My erstwhile colleague, Det, knows more about arcane studies than anyone I know. Last I heard, she sojourned in Quarry Quest. I should begin my journey there.
And so, Cyrus left the academy behind in search of the lost tome. From the far reaches of hell, what dark secrets might its pages hold? Only the gods know.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
What next? A chorus of arrows!
My turn.
Bring it on!
Now, what next?
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
Over here!
My turn.
Letting the hunt begin. Thou didst fight with courage.
Treasure chest here. Hey, I got 500.
Want a tangle, huh? All right. This calls for good.
What is the logical course of action?
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
My turn. Don't worry.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Bring it on!
Yeah.
Out of my way. And that's that.
Hey, thanks for sticking around. We might get Tressa next, as opposed to Primrose.
Want a
I kind of do
tangle, huh?
want Tressa just because she's an easy money generator.
Bring it on! This calls for good.
Letting the hunt begin. A chorus of arrows! Now, let us hunt him.
This is the downside about walking through all the new areas, is that you always get stopped by every fight.
Out of my way.
Let the hunt begin. The hunt ends.
Want a tangle, huh?
My
I
turn.
don't have a pole user at the moment.
No, you don't.
An interesting dilemma. Oh, flames! Rain! Rock!
Let my arrow fly and true. A torrent
Ha! Try again.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
My turn. I appreciate it.
Here we go. This calls for search.
coming. Missed me.
Oh, flames! Rain! Rock!
Letting the hunt begin.
Where's the nearest tavern?
And we are now in Rippletide. Alright, you guys. I know I intended to do 2 characters today, but I think I'm going to cut it off here. It is getting late. I really haven't ate yet today, so I should probably put something in me. But I do plan on picking this back up tomorrow. So, let's plan for tomorrow. Let's say 5 o'clock. Anyway, for now, thanks you guys so much for watching, and let's do this again sometime.